everybody, it's Adam here at Apache Village in Hazelwood, Missouri. I got a treat for you guys today. Today we got in a 2026 367 TBTS Jayco Eagle fifth wheel. This floor plan is something that I think that we've been missing out on for a long time. It's gonna jump in, we're gonna jump into getting into it here real quick. Twin beds up front, make into a king bed, another bed in the back. Why waste it? Let's go. Here we are. So flipping around, same thing on our standard Eagles. You're gonna have your storage compartment up front that you're gonna have all your storage that we're gonna put our batteries in up here on the front end. We can get 4 12-volt deep cycle marine batteries in here if we'd like. We got all the storage that's inside here as well. 6-point auto leveling system on this guy here. Then also you're gonna have your 30-pound propane tank on this side. You're gonna have another one on the other side. You're gonna be able to actually upgrade those to 40-pound tanks if you'd like. Still, we have our full pass-through storage through here. Nuvo H2O water filtration system. Your JBL radio controllers out here on the outside for your outside speakers. TV hookup. And then USB port and USB port that's out here as well. Then you're gonna have a 20-foot awning out here. So you got the awning starting here, going all the way down over the back slide, the slide out that's here. Then in the back corner, we're gonna do our hookup for our outside kitchen. So you got your water hookup down here, you got your J port, then you're gonna have a light. So this light switch here is gonna be for this light that's up there. So now I can actually be out here and have that light on if I am cooking and it is getting dark outside. Then on the back of the camper, we have our ladder that's back here. You got your black tank flush. 3,000-pound hitch with a 300-pound hitch rating, and it's all wired 4 flat for you. So we're all good to go if we wanted to go through and tow something that's back there. Then back here on this side, underneath this, we're actually gonna have the storage that's back underneath of our bed. So we're getting extra storage that's there underneath of our back main bed that's back here in the back. We have all the 16-inch load range H tires. That's something that Jayco changed. So we're up to load range H on our tires, and then we have our MoRide CRE 2000 system that's right there in between our shackles. And that's gonna give us a much smoother ride while we're going down the road. Then coming back here on this back side, tankless water heater, 50 amp service. We got 3 air conditioners. Yes, I said it correctly, 3. And then inside here we have all of our water hookups, which is standard to Jayco's. Black and gray tank dump pipes, our handles are right inside here. So they're all nice and inside where it's warm. And then up there, you got your battery disconnect for your battery. And then over here, we'll have our second propane tank. And then up inside here, you have your switch for your auto leveling. So when we get to where we're going, unhook from the truck, hit auto level. All right. Without further ado, let's head inside this bad boy. It's coming in weighing right at 13,000 pounds. It's 41 foot 9 inches long overall length inside, from the tip of the kingpin all the way to the back ladder. I'm going to go through and show you the living room first, and then we'll get into the front bed, and then we'll get into the back bed, and then we'll get into our bathrooms. Yes, bathrooms. So let's check this out. Here we're gonna have the 4-person recliner. So it's gonna give you 4 recliners over here. You have end tables on both sides with 110 outlets and USB ports, and then you'll have your TV trays that are on the side there. We also raised our slide boxes. Our opening is actually a little bit bigger now to where we can actually stand up, but then also to give us a lot bigger windows. But then also, if you notice up here, all these fascias on your Eagles now, we're taking a page out of our Pinnacle and our North Points. And what we're doing with that is they're just one piece, but they're not stapled in from the front. They're actually all L-bracketed from the back. So it gives you a much nicer, cleaner, sleeker look inside of these guys. But then this guy here, I believe that's a 65-inch TV. Yes, it'll come out, it'll swivel. Then we have a place for a sound bar below it. We have the JBL radio controller for us inside here. And then we have the big fireplace down below. It's a 5,000 BTU heater, so you can take that, turn that on, and if you want, I'll go up here, turn on your ceiling fan, and now I can knock off knock down the chill in the camper, you know, when it is a nice, you know, a little chilly in the morning. Then next to the refrigerator here, huge pantry. As you notice, the whole thing just lit up for us. All those shelves are adjustable. So it's nice because now I can actually take and put a trash can down in the bottom if I wanted to and not have to take up space that's in my kitchen. Or I can put my crock pot down there. I can put all my bigger appliances down there on the bottom. 18 cubic foot, 12 volt refrigerator. So now I'm gonna have this guy opened up. We got a big old refrigerator here, guys. So we're gonna be able to put a bunch of food in there for extended staying. Before I get into the kitchen area, this bar top area here is 6 foot long. Little storage areas on the end. Then you're gonna have 110 outlet USB ports on the side. So now, what we usually lose in stuff like this is our kitchen table, but now we actually took the island out, gave us an actual butcher block countertop inside here, and put 4 chairs in it. So now I can sit 4 adults in here at the kitchen table. We can play cards at this. I mean, this thing's huge. And then we can actually have 4 adults sitting in the recliners. But then all of your cabinetry above the top of the stove area up here, it's nice and deep, big cabinets. Bigger window over our kitchen area. Hood is actually vented outside. Then we have the 3-burner stove. All solid stone countertops. Then you're going to have storage next to the stove and oven. This guy here is actually just another drawer. There's a huge pots and pans drawer for us here. So it's nice because I can throw all my pots and pans there and then keep all these other drawers on this side for good usable storage there. Then we took our sink and we put it against our back wall over here. So now we have our multi-function sink with the sprayer, the range, the cup water, our cup rinse, and then storage underneath all of those guys down there. Then we do the 30-inch over the range stove. Even though it's not over the range, it's actually still a 30-inch over the kitchen sink, we'll call it. GE appliance there. GE appliance on your stove and oven as well. So Jayco's using a recognized name for our appliances in our kitchen area. So if we ever wanted to change them, we can. And then walking up the steps. So this is what's really cool about this floor plan is one half bath up here. Traditionally, you're going to see your bathroom up here with, you know, your toilet, your shower, your sink. So this guy has the toilet here, sink, medicine cabinet. This guy's going to open up, give us storage there. But then now you got your linen closet that's here. But also, this is where I can actually do a washer dryer if I wanted to go washer dryer. So you have that cabinet that's there, which then will be access for us that's here. So as you see, you got the big hanging closet that's there. This shelf can come out. We can just lift it up out of the way, put our washer dryer there. You see your water lines. Underneath of that, you got 2 huge drawers. All right. So then where this is really cool is, I'll go back to the door. You have 2 twin beds up here, as you see. All right. 3 huge windows, 2 of them open. So the side windows open up and then the front windshield does not. This has its own air conditioner, and it is thermostatically controlled all through the BM Pro system that's down in the living room. So now you have storage that's underneath of this bed, drawers, 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 bunch of storage here, bunch more storage here. So then now, if we wanted to make this, if we, you know, have another couple that comes with us and they don't want to sleep in separate beds, we're going to take this guy, bring this up and over. Let's see if we can do this with one hand with our camera. Piece of 5/8 plywood is going to flip over. We're going to take this guy, bring this one here. Oh! This guy. And that guy. So now I have a king size bed. It's nice because the little cutout that's up front that's there has 110 USB, USB ports. Switches on the wall are going to be for your lights in the ceiling. And then also we do have the blinds that are going to be for our windows. So it gives your friends, the kids, their own privacy because we do have a true door that closes us off. But then also, again, if we have 2 kids, we can use this as their own separate beds and they don't have to have one big bed together. And then next to this guy here, we're going to have a little shelf with the 110 hookup TV. So if they have their, TV, if they want to bring PlayStation, only if it's pouring down rain, we're going to play PlayStation or games. And then you have your shelf for the PlayStation or DVD player that's there. And then strategically placed throughout the whole camper, inside here, you're going to notice that on a lot of your outlets, you're going to have this little orange sticker. It says Overlander inverter ready. So if we ever put an inverter in the camper, it's actually going to have the outlets are already ready to go for us. So all we have to do is wire in the inverter, and then once we have the inverter in, we're ready to go, and we don't have to go through and do a bunch of extra wiring or anything of that sort. So it makes it really simple for us to go through and get it all wired up if we wanted to do an inverter. So that's that. Now let's flip this back around and walk into our main bedroom, because now the main bed's on the main floor. So we're not walking up into the steps that's there. So in on the side first, you have 6 drawers, 2 cabinets that are down there. Then we're going to have our king size bed. So we have our full king size bed that's here. 2 huge windows on either side that are going to both open to give us that cross breeze. Lights, and then we have also USB ports and USB ports in the ceiling. If you wanted to put your cell phone, what have you, on top of the valance, you're more than welcome to. So that's a way we can save a little bit of money there. And then huge cabinet here. And then again below that, you're going to have more storage down below. And then now we have the big shower. So it's a 2-foot by 3-foot shower, or I think it's 30-inch by 42. But then you got your huge shower that's there. It is all prepped for the shower seat. If you ever decide that you want to put the shower seat that we have in, like our North Points and Pinnacles, it's nice for the ladies, if they want to put their leg up there to shave their legs, or you just want to sit down in the shower, you can. But then coming back, you got a ton of countertop space, another medicine cabinet. Then you're going to have storage down below, bunch of drawers, storage area that's there. I'll open this big cabinet that's here. So you don't lack storage inside this guy by them changing the floor plan and going to something different. So another toilet that's here, and then storage that's back behind it. So Jayco did an amazing job with this floor plan when it comes to sleeping a lot of people, but also, maximizing the amount of space they have for storage, because, when you talk to everybody, when they want something different in their camper, like, well, what would you like more of? It's countertop space and storage. And they did an amazing job on giving us the countertop space that's usable, and then giving us a bunch of storage in places that, normally we would just, let it go and be good to go. So, thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and then come up to Apache and see why we say go one better, go Apache Village. Until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.